I'm playing Love and Pies.
How far are you? Did you figure out why that guy has an earring now? Or
No, nothing like that, no. But I did find the cat.
really?
Yeah. It had been probably a solid, at least a month.
Since he'd come back?
Then since I've been trying to get the cat. You had to go through all these different cats to get to the cat.
As in that was none of them were your cat?
Yeah.
Damn.
It doesn't make any sense. But that's okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to While the Clothes Enter Another Year. Nah.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Do you hear that?
Ding dong, ding dong.
That is the sound of the bells.
Ding dong,
The
ding
bells that bring in the new year of cheer and sincere
Fear.
fear. We're deeply, deeply worried about you and your future. Have you even set up your 401k yet? As something that I just did, actually. Yeah, I was going to say. That's something I just did.
You really about to be like that?
Yes, I'm about to roast you. But listen, we love you. And we wouldn't roast you or toast you if we didn't care the way we do.
Yeah.
Today, we actually just... we don't actually have anything crazy to talk about, you know?
No.
But we did want to express a few thoughts to our listeners and to anybody who's listening for the first time, which I don't know if we have a demographic.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome if you're here. I don't know how you got here, but thanks for coming. Yeah, the year's over. 2022 is over.
Yep.
This is January, almost. December, 31st. And it's actually kind of insane where we were, B and I, last year, this time, was not ideal. I can't speak for B as much because B kind of freelances the fuck out of life. But it certainly makes it interesting for her. But I was not working. I think I might have been doing DoorDash at this point. I had just gotten my license, my driver's license. And I was really, really out of it. And to compare that to now and where I am in my life, I'm still I'm an intern at a animation studio, but still.
Say it again.
I'm an intern at an animation studio.
There we go.
Which is insane.
So, yeah.
I feel as though I've been blessed with good people and a lot of hope for the future.
Yay.
And there have been bouts of literal dryness when it comes to this podcast, but the truth is I love making these when I can, and I love doing them with B. We were talking a little bit about how it's sort of like a sandbox for us, more specifically for me, and B is she's sort of my Hannibal Buress, where she's sort of the straight man. She's not a straight man. She's straight up insane, but her brand of weirdness doesn't come from the noises and wordsmithing and musical bits.
No, yeah.
Though she's getting into it.
I mean, you gotta.
You gotta, I guess, to live around
Live
here.
in this industry.
But yeah, I just wanted to say that it's been a year, and I appreciate that you guys have all in your own way been here for it. I know you don't really hear that much about like what's currently going on in our lives unless we tell you. But yeah, I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, like making things happen is what I like to do. Making things work is something I like to do, and not like physical. I'm not like an engineer. Heck no. But yeah, just enjoying working and making it work are the fun parts of life for me, and finding out what you need to get things done, and how you could do it together in a creative way with limited resources and time and energy and etc. So I'm happy that this was a year, 2022.
Yeah.
We can say this is post-pandemic.
This is officially, I think, post-pandemic. Now that like boosters and all that are like, oh, please continue to give boosters. It's not like you have to get boosters to survive. It's more just like, please continue to get, like, actually, please continue to get shots, please.
Yeah.
I think that's a big, like, indicator that this is post-pandemic rather than pandemic.
Yeah. And so you don't need to get boosted, but it's like wearing a seatbelt. It protects you from getting further injured if you are in a car accident. It prevents you from getting further ill if you do get sick, but...
Especially if you're at risk. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear.
Which, you can look it up online. We're not
experts.
We're not experts, and we're definitely not in a position to tell you whether to get a shot or not.
We like to make funny noises.
Yep, and silly songs. Something interesting I was thinking about, or I wasn't thinking about this, but I saw a post a little while ago that was every dynamic duo looks like this, and it was a circle and then an oval, like and it was like the circle and the oval were like the two shapes that they were saying that every dynamic duo was. and I realized that B is the circle and I am the oval. I'm like the slightly bigger oval.
Am I the Bob the Tomato to your Larry the Cucumber?
Yeah, if we had like a production company, I suppose that'd be true.
That's the circle and oval that come to mind for me personally.
I'm like Larry the Cucumber if he was secretly Jordan Peele. You know what I mean?
No.
Cause like Key and Peele and how
Yeah.
they're like comedy duo, but Peele's also writing like dark like scripts.
Yeah.
In his spare time, like his dark Twilight Zone absurdism.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I'm not just a jester,
No.
Like whereas Larry, he's sweet, but I feel like he is literally just sort of like a goofy guy.
He's talented.
Oh no, he's fucking talented. No, like he is talented.
He speaks Spanish.
Does he?
He does.
He's got that on me, huh? He also plays the tuba.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Bob, I mean, well, have you tasted him? I mean, I just mean like he's in like I'm just saying like he's in like I'm just saying like he would be good in like a sandwich is what I'm saying. I'm not saying. Okay, wait. I'm actually like, let's move on.
Okay.
What are your New Year's resolutions?
Oh. Do you have any?
I do. I am going to go on more walks. Preferably in nature. I want to go out and do more I don't want to say hikes because hikes sound treacherous,
That's intense.
but like like walking around like nature. I think I need to get outside more, and the more general version of that is I want to be able to do something on my weekends out of doors because I feel like what happens is I always say I want to do something and then either other plans come up and I'm like, nah, that's better, or or I get out of the house and then I'm like, oh my gosh, like I didn't think this through at all, and then we do nothing.
Yeah.
So that's my resolution is actually make weekends memorable and get out of doors. What about you?
Mine's kind of specific, but also not specific.
What is it?
I want to figure out money.
Oh, like you want to learn finances.
Like, I want to learn, I want to become educated, but it's also like, I don't want to have to, like, I want to create a system for my money where it's like, well, I know, like adults, right? It's like, okay, I do direct deposit into 3 different accounts, and then this account is for this, and this account is for this. I want to do that.
That's funny.
But I don't know how to do that. And
I mean, you need to figure out what you actually want to invest it in, right?
well, not even like, I'm not even talking like a long-term investing. I'm talking like you keep money in this bank account for your bills, and then you keep money in this sub-bank account for your gas and utilities and like stuff like that, you know? I want to figure out a system of when I go up to use a form of payment at a location where I'm paying for something, I use a card confidently, like this is the card that I'm supposed to be using.
Oh, so you kind of just want to get it all together.
Yes, because if I walk up to somewhere and I'm like, okay, I know I have money to pay for this, but I don't know what card to use.
Yeah.
Or I don't know which card has the money that needs to be used for this. That's where I want to figure that out. So. And everyone has struggles where it's like, well, now I have no money to buy groceries.
Yeah.
Because I did this. But I want to confidently have no money to buy groceries. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I have money for buying groceries, and then I don't have money for buying groceries. So,
I see. You went in there with hopes to buy like a steak dinner, and you came out with 2 cans of corned beef and a can of Spam, right?
Steak dinner.
Yeah.
Is like steak, potatoes.
Steak, potatoes,
asparagus.
Yeah, asparagus.
And I come out with 2 cans of corned beef and a can of Spam.
Well, they're on sale.
I thought you were going to say 2 cans of corn.
2 cans of corn.
And a can of Spam.
Beef. And
No.
a can of Spam.
No.
Yeah? No, because they were on sale. You only had 50 cents.
Oh.
Just kidding. You can't buy Spam for 50 cents. Wait a minute. Spam is like $5 fucking. Name brand Spam is like $5 fucking.
You mean the only...
Sorry, the only
like,
Spam.
First of all, the only Spam, and then the other second is the only Spam barely worth putting into your body.
Luncheon meat, I believe, is what it's called when it's just...
Yeah, and it's not good.
when it's just...
It's not.
It's just name brand.
It's not
Luncheon
good.
meat.
Luncheon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, basically that's what's gonna happen. So, yeah.
What you get for Christmas?
Cool stuff.
That's cool.
What'd you get for Christmas?
You're gonna think I'm a little bit of a copycat, but I actually got cool stuff also. I actually got a small... You're not gonna believe this, but I actually got a small pen that shoots out a yellow laser beam that makes things rot, which I've been wanting for perhaps years.
Yeah.
And you know exactly what I did with it?
What?
Well, I paid a little visit to that pesky squirrel that's always coming over to our window, and he's like... And I was like, listen, I said, I don't want to have to use this because I don't think violence solves everything, but I gotta tell you, if you keep stealing my girlfriend's patented chestnuts that she puts on the windowsill and leaves open for the window, I will have to use this on you. Pretty good story, right?
Did you use it on him?
No.
Why not?
Because I wanted to give him another chance, it's the holidays.
Okay. Well.
Tell me one thing that you got that's really epic like that and is definitely not a lie.
I got a creature.
What?
Yeah, I know.
You got a creature?
I did.
A friend you could hit?
A friend you could hug.
Oh.
It's the other brand. The luncheon meat brand.
The luncheon meat creature? So he's called Deformed Man, is what you're saying?
No.
No, because Creature's the brand. Creature's the brand, actually.
Oh, yeah, he's Critter.
No.
A person you can hug.
He's Critter?
Yeah.
No. Critter and creature are different.
Well.
Whatever. Listen, if you're not willing to compromise about this creature-critter beliefs, I don't know if we can be friends.
Yeah, okay.
I think
you're just jealous you didn't get a critter creature for Christmas.
I'm not jealous!
Mm-hmm.
I'm not jealous.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm jealous, I would be yelling at you, and I'm not yelling at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even mad.
Nope.
My blood's a little bit boiling, but that's not because of you. That's because I have blood problems.
Blood boiling problems.
I have blood boiling problems. Okay. Whatever. And what did you get for Christmas, guys? Listener, what did you get for Christmas? No. Let them speak.
Oh.
Let them speak. B likes to speak for you, but I really want to know what you have to say. Really? Really? What else? No way. Oh. Isn't that awesome?
Fantastic.
Thanks for sharing, guys. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing with us.
Now, if you'd like for other people to know what you answered, please comment it down in the comments below.
Yeah, comment in those comments below. Take on our patented research librarian, Dr. Buzz. We want you guys to have a very good rest of your holidays. We hope you have a really good New Year's. Enjoy the life that you've been given, because it's the only one you get.
Mm-hmm.
on this rock. Make the most of it.
2023 is coming.
Maybe it's your year, like everyone's saying on all those websites that they socialize on. Maybe 2023 is your year, but to be honest, it's probably not.
I think you should be a motivational speaker.
Me? Really?
You really make people want to go get them.
Well, I like putting things in perspective, you know. B?
Yes.
Do you remember when we came up with the idea for the podcast?
I think so. I think I was very, skeptical.
You were a full-on skeptic, and I can't blame you. But that feels like so long ago.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the podcast is called While the Clothes Dries, right?
While the clothes dry.
While the clothes dry.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. The background noise is the dryer, right? Or maybe even like laundromat ambience.
My dear, it's been another year. We showed the world one hell of a time. And so, while the time has to flow, I hope you know you'll always be mine.
My love, we push and we shove, but we always seem to come out okay. So dang, as we put the clothes to hang, there's only one thing left to say. Our smiles are getting bigger as the clothes are starting to dry. Can't wait to see what's in store because another year's gone by.
Again, I'm worried about not being able to fulfill your wants.
Let's try it. Let's try it and then burn it if it's bad. But if it's good, you have to promise me you'll let me know it's good.
You know, we really did grow. This podcast is a thing that we do to boast of all the other hosts. I'm glad I get to do it with you.
Of course, I feel no remorse in signing up to be such a host. With you, all the feelings are true. Our friendship grows with every post. Our smiles are getting bigger as the clothes are starting to dry. Can't wait to see what's in store because another year's gone by.
The truth is, right? I might go to someone else with it.
That's totally fine.
I don't want to.
You want to do it with your best
I
friend.
want to do it with you.
Yeah.
I like talking to you. I'd like you to be my co-host. I want you.